You call that a Jeep? You guys got no top on. Welcome back to Freeman's Garage Extra. We are southbound on I-49 in the natural state of Arkansas. And we are headed south to Central Texas. I'll tell you in a minute here why we're headed south from Arkansas to Texas. Oh, I thought there was a tunnel here. I remembered one from back when I pushed an 18-wheeler being on here. And here it is. A tunnel in the Ozark Mountains. Well, we moved the 1956 Tri-5 Chevy from the Texas Freeman's Garage location to the Oklahoma location. And then a guy finally got into a VA dental appointment that he's been waiting for a year. And just switched from the VA in Texas to Fayetteville, Arkansas. So I was just at that appointment and brought the car up, camped out in Oklahoma, and then went to Fayetteville, did that appointment this morning, and now we're headed to Texas for, back to the old Freeman's Garage location. Gotta get some more tools and stuff out of there, and 1985 Harley, etc. This is how you know we crossed into Oklahoma. The roads have gone to HE double hockey sticks. The chicken coops in Arkansas were all open. They're pulling every trucker in. So we took 49 south out of Fayetteville, Arkansas to 540 west around Fort Smith, Arkansas, across the Arkansas River. And now we're in Oklahoma. Sorry, I missed the sign. It came up on me too quick. Oh, and no trailer behind us. We're not pulling anything, just some tools in the bed. So this is a Texas to Oklahoma moving debacle update video. And you never know, we might find something fun along the way. Something good to eat on our way back down to Texas, and who knows, we might even buy a car. All I know is I need to slow down and not get caught up in a small town speed trap with the local law. I don't want to have to play 3 songs at the Boar's Nest just to get out of town. We're westbound, just like I-40, except for we are, 30 miles or so south of I-40. I decided, since we were coming from Fayetteville, we would take this way instead of I-40. And I think this is Oklahoma 31. I've never been on this road before. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we're in McCurtain. Not sure exactly how you pronounce that or not. What do we have here? There's too much stuff to show you. I'm missing all kinds of cool cars and whatnot, and there's no way I'm going to be able to capture it all. But we're going to head west for about 50 more miles or so here. A total of about 70 or so from the Arkansas line, and then we'll head south. Oh, look at that. I left all my fishing rods with my daughter. Before I headed out to Fayetteville for that appointment, I put all the rods, put them all in the storage locker. I said, I ain't fishing without ya. We fish together. And now that I just saw that, wish I had one on me. And we almost hit a cardinal just now. And what is going on up here? Man in a tractor. Don't get mad at the man on the tractor, folks. This is America. Just waiting until I can see before I pass. There we go. That's a Lexus. A Lexus and a John Deere. Just saw a pickup truck with North Dakota plates. That's where over half of the Freeman's Garage vehicles are located. Well, we just did 90 miles or so on that 31, and then it dumped us out right into all the truck traffic on the 69 South in McAllister, Oklahoma. Beat up roads, lots of big trucks. Came out of the pristine wilderness and into that. That was a good road. It was pretty flat, and then it turned into some hills and a lot of pretty lakes. Ooh, did I just say the word pretty? I meant lakes. Well, now that we're on 69 in McAllister, this is all stuff we've seen before. What time is it? It's after 2 o'clock. We want to be at the Freeman's Garage, Texas location by sundown. We got over 300 miles to go. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. My goodness, look at all the truck traffic in Oklahoma. My goodness, look at this. This is a small town. Well, we are almost to the Red River Hoss, right about 20 miles before Tejas, where the roads get better, but the traffic gets worse. And out in the middle of nowhere, never seen this happen before here in 69, we have come to a complete stop. Well, okay, we're doing 0.5 mph. Oh, we got a shoulder guy. Well, I guess we'll find out in a little bit here what's going on. Patience, my friend. Patience. Patience is a virtue. Well, if we hook the CB up before this run, which I was thinking about doing, we could have got a heads up and maybe broke the map out, find a different way around. But there's no guarantee we would have been able to go around anyways. So it just is what it is at this point. But are we going to make it to the Freeman's Garage, Texas location before the sun is down? I don't know. Drama. At least the cows look happy. Let's just hope that we don't have to make an emergency head call. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Well, let's just hope that whatever this is up here is a trash pickup crew and not an overturned minivan full of toddlers. Well, I see fire truck. Not cool. Well, they've been here for a bit because they got cones and everything set out. Emergency zone ahead? Never seen a sign put out like that before. They were just finishing sweeping up. There goes a smashed car right there. Oh man, that thing smoking. Okay, we're at this massive, ridiculous gas station. God, could you walk any slower? There's crosswalks here at a gas station. Yeah, normally I wouldn't come to a joint like this, but I know there's a barbecued sandwich. So, and we're about to enter the Big D, Dallas Fort Worth, which is the big, oh man, I don't know, we might actually add 30 miles on to go around it. But we've been cooking. I did not want to stop for this. I mean, we've just been cooking. We've been flying. We've been making tracks. We've been humming those steel belts on the asphalt. But traffic could get very bad from here. So, bio break, fuel, $9 sandwich, possibly the beaver chips. Okay, I did bio break and food first. Normally I wouldn't do that. I do this NASCAR pit stop style. Our pit is the one closest to the exit of pit road. All right, so we're just gonna leave that, and when it clicks, we're not gonna top it off. We're not gonna fill the fuel all the way to the top of the filler neck. That way, when we get back to the Freeman's Garage, Texas location, we can top it off again and do the math and see what kind of fuel mileage we get with this big block Ford. Well, while we're putting fuel on, I'll show you what's back here. Hope that battery case didn't break on those Oklahoma roads. We got tools, we got chain, we got our winch that we can mount wherever we want. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll tell you what car we're winching with this next, and actually a new Freeman's Garage project. That does not matter for our fuel mileage, but we're not going to bring it up to the next dollar, round it up or anything. All we need is what's on the odometer. And the odometer, we're going to hit 200,000 miles on this 1 ton in this video. Don't ask me what that's all about. It's always been that way. Haven't figured that out yet. What is my refrigerator doing here? All right, so a little over 200 miles to go. And we're gonna stay on the freeways, but we're gonna go around downtown Dallas. We'll see what happens. We gotta go hit that super slab and knock this thing out. Wow, well that didn't last long. 3 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna be home by dark. Oh, the beaver chips? Alright. Use some salt. The guy with Florida plates that was in front of us at the light when we turned left onto the freeway. You can only turn left. He went straight into just drove straight into a dead end. Did he not see that for the 10 minutes? We were sitting at that light staring at that dead end in front of us. You can only turn left. And he slammed on the brakes and did a big circle and... What? My computer told me. Stick to paper, my friends. Stick to paper. Gosh. Yeah. Don't worry, big city people drive better when it's raining. You guys got no top on. Well, this is why we got food and fuel when we did. And the bio break. Well, thankfully, the folks behind us let us in. Yeah, it's been a long while, and we're finally just getting to downtown. And what is this? You call that a Jeep? If it weren't for those folks letting us in at the last second, we would have been shot off somewhere around through downtown. I don't know. But, yeah. Well, the ramp we took threw us on the downtown surface streets. It took forever to get out of all that stuff, but we're in the Central Texas Hill Country. Got about an hour left, maybe 30-40 minutes of light. I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. Well, here we are, we made it. We're at the Freeman's Garage, Texas location, which is not going to exist for much longer if everything keeps going the way it's finally kind of working out to be. Not much left in here, but yeah, we left Fayetteville, Arkansas, almost said North Carolina, noon, something like that, and we're here at 9 o'clock. 9 straight hours, barbecue sandwich, not a bad run. 500 miles, could have done it quicker, but I mean, that was a lot of traffic we were in. You saw it, you were there. There's a whole playlist with other Texas to Oklahoma moving debacle videos to watch next.